in the non-con schedule and in the ACC.
Yeah, both these teams with 3 top 25 wins as Morgan takes it. Offensive rebound, and there's Zoesha Smith, a quick 2. Inserted into the starting lineup for the first time a few games ago as Kara Dunn cutting towards the hole. And here's a look at Georgia Tech's starting 5. Right, the rest of this lineup has been pretty consistent this year.
That's a pretty tough game to get your first start in.
Morgan tries to go up and under at the end of the shot clock. She's got it. Toni Morgan.
Early start.
With Coach Fortner earlier today and said one of the keys to the game is there's a 3 down the chute from Reagan Richardson. Offensive and defensive glass. Kara Dunn goes up, double teamed underneath, and it's jarred loose. It'll be Duke basketball. Good hands from Reagan Richardson. You know that's got to make.
Getting on top of defenders. They love to send 2 and just hound. You definitely know in this sport, and like you said, the international play as well.
Little floater from right, it drops. Chit-chat Wright, freshman from Atlanta, out of the way. Off the back iron, offensive rebound. Jaden Donovan rising up, and then zip down low. Thomas in position. Can't finish. Per game between them and their opponent. Donovan, no-look feed, cutting underneath, and rejected on the reverse. Jackson wanted the foul. Morgan says, I'll take that and go the other way. Wright lets it fly. Oh, she buried it. Wow. 7 lead, both teams with a frenetic pace, dropping bombs. And it's not a shot clock violation. Duke seizes the rebound. They've got a second chance opportunity. Donovan, yes. Dunn feeds down low. Zoesha Smith again. He's been the best player on the floor in the first 5 minutes.
Yes, but right there, Georgia Tech spreading the love.
Donovan, an elbow off the chops of Smith. Delaney Thomas gets the bucket. Fournier and Carnegie both on the floor for Duke and Georgia Tech, respectively. But it's Taina Mair, the junior, dialing up a 3 from straight away.
Hey, when you feel good, you feel good. And
Wright pestered in the corner. Somebody's got to go up with it. Here comes Wright. And she's got it at the end of the clock. Count the basket. And she'll go to the line for a chance for a 3-point play.
Most of the time in the shot clock, you're starting to get worried. Chit-chat Wright constantly moving around, gets open. What a great pass inside.
You touched on that pass. Ariana Termes, an elite front court player passer. And she has a tough assignment trying to slow down Fournier, and that time with the finger roll left.
She has her shot, she takes it, but she does like to find her teammates. Really good at it too.
Blackshear showing another screen. This time get it down to her. She goes up. Great pass from Danny Carnegie.
Try and double Carnegie right off the dribble on a back screen or something like that. We're seeing that. She can find other players. It'll work out well.
And Duke's 3-point shooting.
Upset Carnegie.
Lets it go. And that's going to be in the first quarter. Ashlyn Jackson shutting down Carnegie there in that final possession. And they've had plenty of success. Carnegie averaged over 20 points per game in ACC play. Taina Mair, her 3 won't go that time. Gets her own miss. Atakunawa driving right through the lane. Going to work on Smith. Walling her off. Fournier curling around the right side off the glass.
You can tell this is going to be a tough matchup.
Danny Carnegie to the bench. Morgan, tough take, can't finish, and there's Zoesha Smith to clean it up. Now 6 points and 6 rebounds for Smith. 1 of 2 at the free throw line, now at 998 career points for Kara Dunn. DeJesus, nice find underneath. Delaney Thomas finishes. Morgan finds some space and hits the fadeaway from the free throw line. Toni Morgan just now making it up the floor. She's got it on fully now, and Zoesha Smith, oh, she can't miss right now.
They got to break through that. Smith and Wright right now able to be the helping hands.
For Duke offensively, they've distributed the ball well. Taina Mair to Jaden Donovan. That is now 10 baskets with 10 assists for Duke offense.
From the half court and try and set up some plays to find the easy dunks and the passes down low and the give and goes.
Off the inbounds from the baseline. That's an easy 2 that time. From 7 seconds to shoot. Morgan, she penetrates, kick out. Smith's got to let it go, and she gets it again. 10 points.
To the other side, here's Smith. Pull up, gets the bucket. But you mentioned before that.
Thomas with the rebound for Georgia Tech. Final minute. Carnegie, transition three, no. And now Duke the other way they can run. Baseline, Mair, yes.
Nice shot by Mair, just push it right off the corner. I think they also need to just find the confidence to create again.
Chad Wright trying to go right to Kara Dunn, and there's 1,000 points for Kara Dunn.
Already cutting into the lead, getting 2 good possessions, and a stop on the other end.
Nice feed to Kara Dunn, and there she is, Nick. Morgan trying to shake Richardson. Can't get the finger roll. There's Zoesha Smith again. She has been dominant.
That's why you pursue the glass, and that's why Georgia Tech's been so good on the offensive boards here today.
Zipped in down low. Thomas facing up on Thomas, drills it. Chad Wright pressing up on Taina Mair. Ashlyn Jackson, tough shot off the dribble. Thomas boxes out and wins the board. Dunn racing and laying it in. Kara Dunn, she is woken up.
That's exactly what Georgia Tech needed. I mean, when you got Zoesha Smith playing as well as she is, you need some supplemental scoring.
Delaney Thomas finding some touch. Mair winning the race down the floor. Here comes the press after a make. Carnegie needs some help.
How they had to execute in those moments.
Three-pointer won't fall on the putback. There's Thomas again. Delaney Thomas here in the third quarter. Extra pass, Blackshear, there's 2.
And if Carnegie, this is going down with Carnegie was playmaking the way she is. See, she takes so much. Let Georgia Tech keep their possession.
Okananwa shook Carnegie out of her shoes, gets her own miss, up again, and there's the roll. Today, averaging 16 points per game to lead Georgia Tech. It's a goose egg thus far. And not anymore on the reverse.
And there it is, Carnegie getting her own there, had an ISO on the left side, decides to bet on herself, reverse layup.
So Carnegie finally on the board. Fournier, what a move, lightning quick. So Carnegie and Fournier, Georgia Tech's these two teams' leading scorers, been conspicuously absent lately. Smith, oh my goodness, she can't miss. Carnegie rips it down, 3-on-2 for Georgia Tech. Transition three, no. Smith rips away the rebound, and she's got 2 more. 16 and 10. Nearly 4,000 in attendance today. Only 1 second left to go. Richardson can't get it off, and that's the end of the third quarter.
Georgia Tech knew they were going to have to be good on the glass, and they've executed that part of this game plan.
And a beautiful feed down low to Kayla Blackshear from Danny Carnegie. Fournier top of the key. Mair gets it to go. That was wet.
Conference game.
Blackshear tries to get it to Smith. The ball knocked loose. Here comes Duke. Another turnover. To Jesus. Zips it ahead to Richardson. Okananwa with a teardrop, yes. On the other end, what a move, the finger roll, we touched on it.
The free throw line hasn't really been of much influence. I mean, both teams shooting well in the opportunities they've had, but fouls have not been a huge storyline.
There's Tony Morgan on a baseline inbounds. Jackson to Thomas. Delaney Thomas. Blackshear trying to set the ball screen. Morgan gets doubled. Smith, tough shot, decided to pass the last minute.
Really well. Coach Lawson talked about it. She said they would try to recruit unselfish players.
Tough shot, Okananwa gives Duke their largest lead of the afternoon.
Here's that bucket, just stops, uses the pivot, takes the step.
The rim, Thomas saves it, And it's collected again by Mair. What a play from Duke. Richardson's three partially blocked. On the road, both these teams are off this coming week, which is well deserved. 5 seconds left. Richardson gets it up to Okananwa, whose shot is blocked. 1 second left, a jump ball.
The hard-fought one. We've talked about the defense. 48 points is what Duke has allowed as a defense on average in ACC play.